Privet comrades, welcome everyone. This isn't gonna work, I'm just doing this for Perid. Stupid me agreeing to wearing these stupid hats on my stupid stream while my stupid voice is gone. And the problem I have, there are two of them. Well, I can't wear my headset, as I can't hear anything. And I can't wear my glasses, and I can't see shit without my glasses. So this definitely isn't gonna work. So unfortunately, that has to go. And I can see something. And now I can hear something. So, yeah, sorry about that. It's simply not, it's just not gonna work. But we tried, at least. Please don't make me laugh. That still doesn't work. That still doesn't work. Welcome everyone. Let's see who's here. We have Bengan here. You've been here for a while, buddy. Welcome. Mark Anderson, Drews Black, Perid, of course. Who else is here? Per Tjärnström, welcome. Atlasator, welcome to you too. Dokus, Malgorzata. Who else? Ghost Rider, Olaf, Tazos, Kaspersky, Richard, welcome. Robert, Doodle, that's a great name. Doodle, I love that word. Mr. Yerit, welcome. Satka, welcome to you too. Hex, welcome. Michael Hadley, welcome. And Esteban Vena, welcome everyone to the second part of our haul through Eastern Express. And let's start by having a look at the map, and let's pray to God it's not going to crash this time. Let's just say I'm not going to zoom at all today, because I really don't want the game to crash. We started off in Murmansk yesterday, made it all the way down to that city there, and of course I could zoom in to see what the full name of the city is, but I'm not going to do that because we're not going to crash today. And we have almost 9,000 kilometers to go still on the 1 to 10 scale, so it's more or less 18,000 kilometers on a regular 1 to 19 scale map down to Nakhodka, just east of Vladivostok. So today I hope we will make it to at least, and again keep in mind it is 1 to 9 or 9 to 10 scale. 1 to 9 or 1 to 10 scale. So we will make it to Moscow, no doubt about that. But we will say we won't make it to Sim. We might make it to Zizran or Tolyatti, possibly, but I'm guessing that is more or less what we can make. Some perhaps 1,500 kilometers today. Bengan, I didn't have time to do that. Yeah, that might work, but this game is pretty hard on other mods, I can tell you that. I didn't have time to check that yesterday. I was busy watching your videos, Bengan. I was busy watching your fantastic background map. Put a link up to it because I think people want to see that. And Perid, I don't give a shit. You're gonna keep on bitching about this for the rest of the stream. Hang on, because trust me, this isn't working. This just looks stupid. This isn't working, and besides I have to balance it on my head, so forget it. It's I'm not gonna do it. Oops. Instead let's continue our haul. Yeah, let's get behind the wheel and see what we got. This is Mother Russia in Volgograd. Well, sure, we can go past Volgograd as well on our way down there. God, my voice is getting worse. Eventually that will be fixed, cured. Thank you, Bengan. Guys, take a look at Bengan's link there whenever you have time for it. It's just a couple of minutes of video of a proof of concept, perhaps, work in progress. It hasn't been released yet, but rest assured that background is gonna be added to, definitely to my big map global combo indefinitely. It covers almost all of the maps that we can add to the global combo, so that is what we're gonna use from here on out. Quite uninteresting yesterday, to be honest, except for the horrible crashes when we zoomed on the map, a problem that we've seen on other larger maps as well on ETS2 135. There wasn't really much happening. Roads basically looked like this most of the way, but once we get down to St Petersburg at least, it will be different. Mainly perhaps because we are running onto the DLC, but also because we are getting into more populated areas, hopefully with a little more to look at than just roads like this. Michael, I've tested 3 different range teas that are free of charge, and I hated all of them. So this is by far the best one I've seen so far. I have not tested RTA's paid version of it, but you know, I'm not gonna do that either because I don't have to. I have this. We just need a accessory DLC for it and a different sound mod, perhaps some new Packer engines as well, and I'm never going to change from this range T to a mod range T. Tony, welcome, and welcome to whoever have joined while I was rambling about my hat and things like that. Welcome to all of you. And there we have it. Kirschbaum already released his sound mod. Yeah, let's see. I will probably be able to add that tomorrow. Because I really wanna use his sound mods. They are fantastic. I've said some kind words too, Beng, and you should definitely name it Wombasia. No, please don't do that. And I shouldn't be laughing. My voice is gone. I still have the aftermath of a cold or something. Don't feel sorry for me. It will go away. But every time I laugh, I start to cough. So in advance, sorry for all the coughing I'm gonna do during this stream. As long as I drink water, we should be fine. Mike M, thank you very much for that. I'm really hope we're gonna have a nice haul. Welcome, King. And Quentin, welcome to you too. Can you go to North Korea? Unfortunately, I can't. Yeah, Jesse. What? Unfortunately, we can't get to North Korea, I'm gonna say, quite yet. Maybe in the future, who knows? I mean, sooner or later he's gonna run out of Russian roads, so he will have to expand. Wouldn't North Korea be great to have added to the game? Ah, come on, Bengan. Just Sat BG. What a boring name. Docus, thank you. I didn't know that the Alexander map would be released in a new version. I'm definitely gonna check that out. Speaking of things to check out, I think some of you watched my video until the stream yesterday till the end, and at the very end yesterday I showed you a short stupid trailer I did for the upcoming haul from Vorkuta to Vulumuki. I really hope you enjoyed that, and I hope that answered any questions you might have had about what truck we were going to use, what cargo we were going to use, and what the interior of the truck would look like. Ah, thank you, Perid. You asked for people to name it Wombat. Road to Rocket Man country. Yeah, I'm sorry it's not a SIL 131, but I mean, considering how much we struggled with that old, was it a Volvo F16 we started out with on the EAA last time we hauled that bridge, and that had twice the amount of power and couldn't make it, so this SIL I would just be teleporting all over the place. Perid, I should probably have gone for the Volvo with its 750 horsepower, but the RJL 10x6 will have to do, even though it's only 730 horsepower. We won't be able to make it with anything less than that. Hi Hardstyle, welcome. And Jesse, what the hell? What do you mean this Renault crap? Everything we've learned so far about Renault trucks in ETS2, forget all of it, because it still applies to the old Renault trucks we had in game, but this truck, the Range T truck, is a completely different beast. I like it, I think it's beautiful, especially with this skin, of course. This is a great truck, period. King Alfonso, your steering wheel doesn't work. What kind of steering wheel do we have? Hi T-Moon, welcome. Except my voice still gone, and the coughing, of course. I'm doing fantastic, thank you. Hope you're doing well as well. Per Scania is my preferred trucks, of course, and as a Swede, second best thing is Volvo, and then I guess anything Russian or Soviet Union era. Hardstyle, if there's an update for my big Euro map, the global or the European version, in any case, both of them got released, was it last week or the week before that, and that would be Europe version 4 and global version 7. There is nothing newer than that, no. Esteban, why does the game crash when you add a traffic mod? Because you add a traffic mod. Well, it depends on what traffic mod you're adding. Is it an old version, perhaps? Is it a Jazzycat, perhaps? If it is a Jazzycat, go to his website and make sure that you are using the latest version of it. there could be a number of reasons why that happened. I'm not using JazzyCat today. I've used quite a few JazzyCat traffic mods over time, and it don't really cause any problems for me, at least, but again, I'm always using the latest versions. Docus, when the new DLC comes out, it will break Pro mods, it will break Romania Extended, and therefore it will break YKS RSK, and a ton of other mods as well. Not only because of the DLC, but because you will have 1.36 at the same time. So there's gonna be, well, a ton of mods that won't work, but it's except for Romania Extended and YKS RSK, which is the maps that will be the most affected by the new DLC. Most map mods should be updated in a few weeks, perhaps. But ROX, it's gonna take a while, and the same goes probably for YKS RSK as well. But we all know Arias, no one works faster than he does. I wouldn't be surprised at all if both those maps are fully working again on 136 with a new DLC in just 2, 3, possibly 4 weeks. I wouldn't be surprised at all. This map has had at least 3 different names. I named them all in the video description. Morozov, I think that was one of the names as well, and quite possibly that is not in the video description. This map has had a ton of different names, which I assume for the most part is due to different translation of the Russian name for the map. My overall thoughts on this map, I've been here before on ETS2 131. That was version 10.10 of this map. It has grown quite a lot actually, and there have been new roads added and cities, of course, but he's also made some major changes to the northern parts of the map. The northern parts have been there for a long time. So we used to have snow on the northern parts. They're not there anymore. I kind of miss that. I kind of miss having snow in the northern parts. So, and also when I hold on this map on 131, this basically looked the same back then, but on 131 we thought vegetation like this looked great. I'm not really sure I think it's great anymore. It's okay. And all the way down to St Petersburg at least, which is new too, by the way, because he's using the DLC now. There isn't a lot of great holding to be done. It has for the most part been roads like this, maybe 2 lanes instead of 4, but roads very similar to this so far. So the northern parts, not the most exciting parts to haul on, but we will have a ton of very exciting hauling to do. Hopefully today already, definitely tomorrow. Well, my official answer regarding this map is that there is a download. No, there is not. There is a link to the forum page for this map in the video description, and you need a Yandex account to buy it. It costs 25 euros, and you need a verified Yandex account to buy it. So it's not Valera T's fault that it's gonna cost you probably 300 euros to get your Yandex account verified. That's all on Yandex, but it is very, very expensive to get this map, unless you know someone in Russia who you can transfer the money to, the 25 euros, who then can transfer it from his Yandex account to Valera T's Yandex account. Cyril, welcome. Let me see, I don't want to miss this exit here. Welcome, Cyril. And thank you for the like there. Thank you. Yeah, I guess it is. I guess it is. And it's kind of strange how how Valera T stretched out the Baltics DLC. He moved St Petersburg, among other cities, a lot further east than it is on a standard map. Hardstyle, do I drive online if I use MP? Yeah, not that much, but I do. But of course, for this map mod, I'm not. The voice navigation on, that doesn't really work that well on a stream because it interrupts me all the time. So for your sake, I'm not using it. And if I was gonna use one, I'm gonna use my own, of course. Which I don't have on this profile anyway, so there's that. Yeah, I hope you're happy now, Bengan. A proper city coming up here. Hardstyle, I love it. Getting pro mods on multiplayer, that is gonna be a ton of fun, and I can't wait for the new version 0.42 of pro mods to be released, and of course MP then adding it. I'm gonna go to the quarry in Kirkenes. That is gonna be horrible, and I'm gonna love every second of it. Did I miss an exit again? Well, again, that would be the first one today. But did I miss an exit? I did miss an exit. Okay, excellent. Well, let's get back on track. How difficult can it be to turn this thing around? Come on. Well, I'm... You're never satisfied, Bengan. Excuse me. By the way, Alex 1973, I don't know if he's here right now. He is... Hang on. No, I'm not going to zoom in and have a look at that. Never mind then. Welcome, Loss. Alex 1973, he made this skin for this haul, and he is, I guess, officially now making all my skins. He also did the Orient Express skin for me, and he's opening shop, taking orders for new skins. Shop isn't opened yet, so I don't have a link for it, but maybe tomorrow, who knows. I know there are people who have asked him for skins of their own, and he's gonna process those orders. Parried, if there were, I would too. I mean, the only reason I do play single player is because you can't have Rust map, you can't have Southern Region, and a ton of other maps that would be just fantastic on single player. On multiplayer. And there we have St. Petersburg. And I just want to turn this thing around. Come on. If I can gift you the Eastern DLC? No. Can you gift me new lamps for my studio lights for my green screen? Thank you. Sorry, Cookie. I hope, by the way, that it was totally worth it buying that green screen. And I do apologize for everyone I have disappointed showing my ugly face on this stream. But it's here to stay. I've had a lot of requests for it, so there you go. Just hold your thumb over the left corner of your screen, left lower corner of the screen, and you should be fine if you don't want to see my face. Whoa. I hope that's not a question for me, Parrid. I only work in IT. Old ballad school on the Advent Violence. Oh. Yeah, the one before. So I didn't see it, but there's gonna be a lot of them later on. Moscow! Finally some signs for Moscow. Perry. I guess tape works too. But I'm telling you, it's the lights. It's the lights that make me look like I do. I'm much prettier in better lights. So I'm gonna buy some proper lights at some point. By the way, if you for some crazy reason would like to have a truck skin that says Wombat Trucker on it, there's a download link in the video description for this skin. Maybe I should check with Alex if anyone actually downloaded it. I love you if you did, but you're also kind of scary. I have no idea what you're talking about now. You can put what upside down? Well, thank you, Captain Cookie. If you can do that, I really appreciate it. And we need to get some... hang on. We need to refuel. And therefore we're gonna miss that wait station. Sorry about that. Now, if you do have this map, add TextFix 3 by Arias to it, otherwise you will have this flickering tarmac crap. Roger Boy, welcome, and Olaf, welcome back. I'm obviously not using TextFix 3 here. I'm just using the map as it is, no additional mods. Yeah, stop at the truck scale, that's... screw it, let's just make them happy and do... Don't try this at home. Good afternoon, sir. 64 tons. Yeah, I kinda knew that. Goodbye. GK, I'm gonna try to avoid laughing today because it makes me cough. So I really don't want to do that. The coughing thing is starting to hurt, by the way, so I really don't want to do that. Arcanio, welcome. Guys, Arcanio is a hero. He's the guy who translated my global big map to Portuguese. So, Arcanio, thank you very, very much. How can you even do what? Okay. You're still talking about that upside down exclamation mark? What do you mean? I am using... possibly because I pressed a button just now. I'll drive over grass at home, you know. I've done that several times at home. Especially when you're a little bit drunk, it's very easy to just park on the... No, never. Strike that. It is a little bit hidden. We definitely need a accessory DLC for this truck. I mean, I am using a black truck, but so you can't really see it. But there's a lot of plastic bits on this thing that can't be painted. So that's a shame. And also on the roof, there's not much you can do. Perry, I'm just gonna move forward and say, don't drink and park. There already are accessory mods. I gotta check that out. Not gonna add it to this profile during this haul though, because this map mod is the tiniest little mod you add to it could just reset you back to your headquarter Uh, I've played around with a couple of truck mods on it, and it reset back to the headquarter every time. Things that you don't see. Oh great, I missed my exit there. Things you won't see the map do, any other maps do when you just add a truck mod. So it's very sensitive that way. Hi Olaf, didn't I already say hi to you? Maybe not. Hi Olaf, welcome. The guru, thank you Mark. Yeah, use the slots. I prefer that too actually, but well, there's not a lot of slots on the front of this truck that you can add lights to. So I had to use the bar. A flood of small houses. You just wait till we get to Moscow. You're gonna like Moscow. We have a ton of houses there. That's some beautiful cars there. Well, as I said earlier, this map looked a lot better on 131, or at least these parts of the map looked better on 131 than they do on 133. Sorry, 135. God, I'm a bit tired today. Let's have a look at the map again, see where we are now. Well, we actually made it through St. Petersburg. Yeah, Moscow. Should we hit Moscow in less than an hour? Might make it even to Penza before we have to go for today, but we're not gonna make it to Togliatti. Thank you, Danny. No, I'm sorry to disappoint you there. I do not look like someone said a long-haired blonde guy with beard. No, that's not me. But I will grow my beard back out over Christmas. So I will have a beard again after Christmas. I shaved it up a few months ago, and I still really don't recognize myself in the mirror. So I want this beard back. And I guess that will make me look a little bit more like a trucker. Maybe get some contact lenses to get rid of these. A real Viking beard like Bengan? I don't want to look like Bengan. Hey, John H is here. Welcome, John. Welcome. Yeah, I'm sorry to disappoint you. I don't have a beard anymore, and I definitely don't have hair. I haven't... Again? I haven't had beard in... sorry, hair for a very long time. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hi Jonathan, no, you cannot use this map with the big map combo. You can't add Romania Extended, you can't therefore add YKS RSK, you can't add Rust map, Southern Region, Great Step, none of those maps work, so no, you can't. And it's also gonna be quite time consuming to remake the ProMods def file for this thing to work with ProMods. I think it's doable, but you might also have quite a few broken roads. So no, you can't combine this with other things. Proto Turk, welcome. Oh, it's Fun Trucker, damn, god damn. Welcome, Fun Trucker. Nice having you here. Are you coming back? Whoa. There we go. Jonathan, yeah, it's probably better to just use this as a standalone map for the most part. It is on a completely different scale, 1 to 10 instead of the normal 1 to 19. And there are very few map mods that out of the box works together with this map. In most cases you need to make changes or fixes to make maps work. Bengan's Swedish Islands, of course, is actually one of the few that works out of the box with this map. But in most cases you'll have to make modifications, fixes for the maps to work. So keep it as a standalone, that's the easiest. Kulitova, welcome. I'm very happy to hear that Fun Trucker is already back. Well, I also hope you start making, or maybe you really are already, doing map mods, more map mods. You look like a Taliban. Jonathan, you will never see me combine or create a map combo using Eastern Express. It's a paid mod. It is almost impossible to get your hands on unless you know someone in Russia who has a verified Yandex account. And it's a paid mod, and it's a very expensive paid mod too, so no, I'm not gonna combine this map on any combos, really. Hubertus, yes, sorry about that. You have my face here right on the stream now, and it's here to stay. HB Gaming, welcome to you too. Exactly, Jonathan. It's not worth it. This map is going to be the most expensive map mod you have ever bought, because you paid 25 euros for the first version, and then you pay an additional 5 euro every time you want to buy an upgrade. Whoa, you stupid Russian. No offense, but that was a close one. Yeah, this is very much Russia. One might think you've actually been there, Sotka. Steve-O's truck events. I want to do truck events, yes. Have I any truck events planned? No. I need help. I need help with that. No one have accepted the challenge of becoming my event manager, but I could really use someone to help me get events started. We need to do a convoy, especially when promos gets released for multiplayer. I really, really, really want to do a convoy to the Kirkenes quarry, of course. Danny, it's not a scam. He do sell you the map, but there are quite some rules and regulations you need to obey, and getting a Yandex account verified if you're not living in Russia, it is extremely expensive. That isn't Valera T's fault, that is Yandex, but it has to be verified if you're gonna buy this map, and that is bloody expensive. At least 300 euros to get your account verified. I kind of wish I looked like Thor. maybe I should sit behind the green screen instead and just add Thor in front of the green screen. Yeah, Hubertus, then this game is making a very good resemblance of an actual locomotive, because they all burn a lot of coal on this map. Well, thank you anyway, Doodle, and yeah, I would prefer to have someone who has experience in it, but I'll keep it in mind, because so far none have stepped forward to help out with it. So I'll keep you in mind, Doodle. Parrot, are you a locomotive guy as well? I'm not much into trains. I'm never gonna be able to do these train simulator things. I don't enjoy that at all. Good morning, Caplink. Welcome. You know what, Jonathan? That could happen any day now. Truckers MP is down for maintenance right now. Maybe they are preparing something. Maybe it's happening tonight. I don't know. But I expect it to happen any day now. Steve-O's, I assume you have some experience in organizing those events, and hit me on a message on the Discord, and let's talk about it. I'm kinda in a hurry. We are celebrating 10,000 subscribers in a week or so, and I really want to do something when that happens. Thank you, Steve-O's. Thank you. Wow, that's awesome. We're gonna do convoys, guys. We're gonna do convoys. That is something I really look forward to. I'm not sure it's gonna happen the second week of this month, but it's definitely gonna happen very, very soon. I was kind of hoping it was gonna happen sooner than the second week of this month. Oh, and by the way, guys, if you like the stream, give me a thumbs up. And whoever did the thumbs down like 12 hours ago, thank you. Could you at least give me a chance to get the stream started before you give me a thumbs down? Yorgo, yeah, that was a long time ago. Welcome back. And we need to find somewhere to sleep for the night. It's already 9 p.m. so I'm gonna pull over soon. Well, I don't see the fun thing in just pulling things and have something roll down a track without you having to do anything at all. I don't see the beauty of it. Bengan, I need you for that convoy. I wouldn't dream of having a convoy going without you being there. And I'm not worried about your Peterbilt. At least not on multiplayer. Because the convoy would be on ETS2 and it would be on Pro Mods. It has to be on Pro Mods. Loss. Fair enough. Oh, that ugly face is gonna do a stream. Not gonna like that. Called the BR232. Now, where do I recognize the BR232 from? I didn't know that. He does Satka with way too many lights on it. Way too many lights. It's like a... Well, it's not like a Christmas tree, but it's... yeah. Too many lights. And of course I should have pulled over and slept here, but I forgot about it. And seriously, how many inspections do we need to go through? How many lights do you have in the front of that thing, Bengan? 10? 10 extras? Thank you, Simuladoras. Thank you very much. Timu, you have to use the English keyboard when you add the @ sign, so it's alt, well, somewhere up in the right corner of your keyboard. Depends on what keys you have there, but it's one of them in the upper right corner. So on your PC, just change to the English keyboard and you'll find it. GOG, welcome. You have 34 lights on that thing, Bengan? Holy moly. You don't think 34 is a little too much? Awesome, Jonathan. Speaking of EAA, I guess none of you have missed that EAA is about to release version 5.2 with an additional 10,000 kilometers of road in Argentina, Peru. EAA is about to become all of South America. It is not, well, it is about exploring the Americas. Definitely, it's Brazil is just one of many countries on that map mod these days. I actually believed you there, Bengan, because I wouldn't be surprised if that was the accurate number of lights you have in the truck. It's insane. There's too many of them. I believe you, John. Yeah, I know. It is Arcanio. I know. I wasn't aware that it was over 100,000. I thought it would be 85, maybe 90,000 kilometers, but I'm gonna take your word for it. 100,000, which is more, much more than you find on the base map and all the 5 DLCs combined. So it is even bigger than, well, Europe now. Explorando America, if I remember correctly. So exploring the Americas. Or exploring Americas. They haven't used the full name for it in like 10 years or something like that. The first version came out for, I think it was 18 Wheels of Steel. And back then it was called the Explorando Americas. Yeah. Jonathan, it's already bigger than the Europe map. It already is bigger. If you have a profile with 100% of Europe, including all the 5 map DLCs explored, and then add EAA, your explored percentage will drop to under 50%. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. God damn it, Bengan. What's left of Chernobyl? Holy shit. Ah, you're killing me. It really hurts when I laugh. And when I pee. But mainly when I laugh. And now I definitely need to find somewhere to stop for the night. It's getting dark. Octavian, no, I have not started the event deliveries yet. My plan is to do them this weekend. You need to do 12 of them at least. But I did buy the DLC for it. It's €2 and I highly recommend that you all buy it and get those skins. 100% of the money you spend on buying that DLC, those €2, goes to and I should know this, shouldn't I? Something good. It's for charity. Do the events and buy the DLC. I was just kidding, Olaf. Unlike Bengan. Yeah, I know it's for breast cancer, but I couldn't remember what group the money went to. Well, we could have parked over there, but wrong side of the road. Welcome to Valday. Look, Bengan, we have some more random houses. Larger ones. At least 5 stories high. What are you two doing? Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, apartments then, fine. Mark my words. Please do. The T-range, well, obviously, I'm using it. I like it, Kulutova. I like it a lot. I'm not ashamed of saying that this is a proper truck. Yes, it's a Renault, but this is a proper truck. I like it a lot. And there we have another toll road. We're gonna have toll roads all the way down to North Korea. Thank you, Kula. That's a lot easier. I'm gonna call it Kula. Is it Kula or Kula or Kula? I'm gonna say Kula. Wow, it's better than the natural looks. Huh. I might add it as well then, and just use that everywhere. Pity? What kind of question is that? What is your favorite mod? There are like thousands of mods out there, and I'm using hundreds of them. I can't remember the size of my mods folder, but it's at least 160 gigabytes in size. And you're asking me which one to pick as a favorite. For maps, Pro Mods, because I'm supposed to say that. For trucks, it has to be a Scania or a Russian truck. Probably the ZIL 130, 131, 133. For trailers, Roadrunner's old Dolvario mod. That was a paid mod, and you can't buy it anymore. He stopped making it due to piracy, and I never got my money back. So thank you everyone who pirated that one. But it still works on 135, so that's good. For traffic, Jazzy Cat, because there's a ton of Jazzy Cat mods for that. Yeah, I think I covered all of it. Pity, how is it possible that your mods folder isn't even a gigabyte in size? I mean, take a map like, I don't know, Grand Utopia. It's 1.7 gigabytes in size. You gotta have that one. And Rust map, is that like half a gigabyte in size perhaps? Project Japan is absolutely fantastic. But if you're gonna select one, Jonathan, just one map mod as your favorite map mod. That goes for you too, Perid. One map mod. Party, no, Grand Utopia is not a real place, but it is my absolute, will always be my favorite map mod because of its beauty. It's not realistic, of course, but it's so incredibly beautiful, that map. I mean, Pro Mods is way behind in beauty, and any map mod is way behind Grand Utopia. It's on a completely different planet compared to everything else. Perid, so I've heard that island kinda exists, or it could be just a coincidence. Colness, it is very much working on DirectX 11. I did a stream on the Australia map on DirectX 11. It works just fine. Possibly you have some... maybe you don't have the fix. .143M is a great mod. I kind of wish we had the LB76 back. I like old, really old trucks. And here we're gonna stop for the night. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Bengan. He is an artist. Every time I do a review of his map, I compare him to painters. It is, yeah. The work he does is absolutely fantastic. So there we go. We're going to sleep for a little bit, and then we're going to take a look at the map. And please don't crash. Thank you. We made some good progress. 8,302 kilometers to go. We're getting close to Moscow as well. And I still think we can make it to Penza before we have to stop for the night. Yeah, Party, if you haven't tried it, you definitely need to. You definitely have to try it. You will not regret it. I feel pretty confident about this. You won't regret it, guaranteed, or you get your money back. Speaking of money, on Grand Utopia, you can have a city named whatever you like if you pay, I think it's 20 euros or something for it. And there is a sort of paid version for Grand Utopia. Every time there's a new version of the game, he releases a version for free, and all the incremental updates between those major updates you get if you pay for them. It's a one-time fee only, and it helps him a lot being able to spend more time creating his map. He actually made more than €1,000 on it so far, so it says a lot, I guess, about how successful he is on that map. Yeah, they need to expand Japan, and of course they need to make it a add-on map now. It's about time we get it out there. Toby! You just pooped. No, you didn't poop, you popped. In... to play OMSI 2, I know that game. Yeah, we're gonna do more buses. We're gonna do more buses. Not this week, not next week, not the week after either, but we will be doing more buses. It was a lot of fun, I think, doing the Fern Bus mod. So we're gonna do more of that. Northern Alex is here again. Welcome, Northern Alex. Nice having you here. And that will be Kutatsen from Russia. Good evening and welcome. Dino, yes, it is. Make it Konstantin. Thank you, Sotka. Welcome, Konstantin. Second account called Wombat Buzzer. Excuse me. Please don't make me laugh tonight. Maybe not. Dino, yes, it is a lot of effort you have to put into getting this map. I'm always in favor of respecting original links, buying paid mods if you want to use it. But it is incredibly difficult if you're not from Russia to get your hands on this map. Basically, you need to make friends, specifically Russian friends, and have them help you transfer the money. That is really the only way of doing it, because taking a photocopy of your passport and sending it to Russia, to Yandex, who states that they promise to keep it as a secret. Well, I'm not too sure on that. Luster, mod truck? No. This is the newly released Renault T Range T, sorry. Well, I'm happy we have a lot of Russians here today. You all need to make friends with them so that you can buy this map. Then shall they go? Well, Johnson, I'm not going to drive a train. That's never going to happen. You'll see me in a bus or two, but you'll never see me in a train. Famous last words, possibly. No. Perid, that's not going to happen. I'm having a hard time as it is with Bengan always being on me about whatever I say that isn't 100% correct, and then doing something I do not know anything about, like trains, and having you there doing the same thing. That would be too much. No, I'm not gonna do trains. And trust me, you don't want me to do trains. The only thing I'm gonna do with those trains, I'm gonna wreck them. I'm gonna crash into things just to see what happens. I did, Perid. Of course, I watched Squirrel's train sims. Well, Alex, I did Fernbus. If you watched my video on Fernbus, I have thick skin. Crash the truck. It's a little too early for that, isn't it? I mean, we still have another 8,000 kilometers to go on this 1 to 10 scale map. You don't, Parrot, you don't like Squirrels videos? I do. I like Squirrels videos. And I like Alex videos as well. I don't think Alex has done any trains, not that I'm aware of, but Squirrel has, and it's okay. But I mean, it's okay because it's Squirrel. I'm not there really to watch and get the information on the... what is going on with the traffic here? I'm not watching his train videos because I find the trains interesting. I just like his way of talking us through his videos. You have... Alex, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So what are you saying then, Perry? Should I go ahead and watch Alex videos instead? Are they better? You recommend them instead? Man, you've done 3,000 videos already? I have like, I think it's 400 or something. You have 3,000 videos? That's crazy. And very, very awesome. I'll get to 4,000, but it's going to take me another 10 years. Trains run on rails, yeah. Well, there's a lot of things